kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are
on one sideline, a look at the Texans head coach.
Ravens.
This guy's one of the last undefeated standing this season, 4-0. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott and Brock Ewan with you on the call. This is rookie Tyler Loop to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out is our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
A 400-plus-yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
It's a gain of 22
It's a gain of 22.
Yards.
And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go.
First down, Texans.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
All right. 18.
Shotgun now, first round. Makes the catch. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Stroud now on third. This connects with Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you could just feel it. It's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
Incomplete.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Swap. Love a swap.
To the air on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Schultz. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Here's the screen now for Chubb. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here's Stroud again. Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. LeJohntay Wester to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
118. And he get the drive jump. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd. Oh, ready.
Stroud off of play action. Taken in by Kirk, right side. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
18. 3rd and long for him here. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And they'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They toss it to Chubb. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
118. From the gun, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for
He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Down and 12.
Oh, ready.
118. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 12
No doubt they'll
yards.
take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting
First
for
and
success.
goal,
They'll keep
Houston.
pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Chubb will score. It's a Houston touchdown.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
The Texans take a 13-0 lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting
kick is
pieces
good.
together.
Makes
That
the
one
score
right
Texans
down the middle.
14.
And the Texans
Ravens
drive out to an
nothing.
early 14-0 lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the second time. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
That's good for a Baltimore
One play in, and they are
first
already
down.
close to midfield. One of the tight ends in motion left.
49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Lamar back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Henry. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
A gain of 15 yards.
Offense getting set. Here's
And
1st and 10.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hit right side to Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, talk about bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
180.
They send Wester right.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
To LaJonte Wester.
So now here's 3rd and
It's a
5.
gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Lamar out of the pistol. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage in the wind.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. And they just exposed them.
Tyler Luke to kick
All
off
set
for
up. Here's
Baltimore.
Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Texans take over
Texans
first
to the line.
and 10
First and 10.
at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Set.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Stroud off the play fake. He's got it. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to Nick
When there's
Chubb.
heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Here's a counter give to Chubb. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. 118. What's that? Set.
Again, it's Chubb. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
We see the Ravens making their way out now. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here.
Middle.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pistol snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge.
Oh, he lost the football. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
19 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First down and goal to go.
A draw now. This is Henry. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry.
Henry Toho.
It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
On the keeper.
I love that play. I mean, that's
3
quarterback
yards.
101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens face a 4-point deficit. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score
And
Texans
the Ravens
17.
cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Set to return. This is Braxton Berrios. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
All right. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. He's taken down after reaching the 30. That play made by an all-pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey.
A gain of 4.
This is second and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
118. Outside.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On third and long, it's Stroud. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt.
In punt formation for the Texans.
He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 8.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard
On first and 10,
line.
it's Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Aziz Al-Shire has it.
The Texans. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. They toss right to Chubb. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Harrison Bryant.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
It's third down and 12.
To the air on third and long. Here's a screen now for Chubb. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
What's that?
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Pierce on the carry.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Texans first down.
All right.
A gain of 11
On the red zone now.
First down, Houston.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
All right.
At the Ravens 7-yard line.
18. Outside.
Good job on the give, headed left. And a stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 6.
He gets 6 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Texans looking to add to their advantage.
Here we go. Let's go. Top.
Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown.
To Dalton Schultz.
The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion man left is Wester.
180.
First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and manageable, he's throwing.
5-yard line.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st.
They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum, build on this lead.
Chubb gets this from the pistol. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
A gain of 17
That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Ow, for tonight.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
From the red zone on
First
first.
down, Texans.
This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
First down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
118.
Here's Chubb. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ow, for tonight. 118. Outside.
From the gun, Stroud. Has it on the slant. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Complete to Dalton
Timeout
Schultz.
taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
118.
Throwing from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone.
So after the safety, we're going to see a free kick from the 20-yard line. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 30. And the Texans first down. A gain of 30.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 50-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Oh, ready. At 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
A gain of 13 yards.
At 18.
First down, Houston.
Grab a throw on 1st down. He's looking underneath here for Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Up and good from Fairbairn. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's the big tight end, David Njoku. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's the veteran, Matthew Stafford. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Ravens take over.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
Pushes through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards on the play.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Intended for Charlie Kohler. Incomplete.
These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up. Next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
It's a game.
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Henry on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Jackson trying to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, sign up for it.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's running for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens getting back to within 1 score.
29. Ravens 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Smith on the return. Dodge the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
Menu narration set. Menu narration option is set to off.
What 18? What's that?
They give inside and jump. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down by the old. Safety picked in the 1st round this year, and that's Malachi Starks. 1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Intended for Nick
He's
Chubb.
trying to link up with his back, Nick Chubb. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Oh, ready.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. brought down before the return
Ravens
gets
take
far.
over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. The drive begins with Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
On the tackle.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Takes off right over the option. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Danico Autry on the stop.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left with 4th down here.
Punt formation for
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over first and 10.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Hey.
Begin the drive with Chubb. He's got room to roam. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
118.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Texans 1st down.
Now it's Stroud. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down around the 34.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You fight through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
118.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
They'll run here with Pierce. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
13 yards.
Taking a huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
In the red zone now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Now give right side to Chubb. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
118.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's Western on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Right down the middle with Henry. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
For a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on first. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
Offense.
Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference.
Get
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
play action. Here's Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Mark Andrews. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and...
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Lamar throwing again. Vacates quickly left side. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118.
And up to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
The tackle made.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
He's got it, complete to Collins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
A gain of 18 on the play.
18.
First down, Houston.
This is Chubb. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down.
Marlon Humphrey
Give him a few yards
tackle.
on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the
On the quick, right?
26-yard line.
118.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route.
Stroud's pass.
And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of
That's a
gain.
gain of 5.
Part of the
Brings
reason
up
I
third
leave you
and
pregame,
1.
Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route from that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of
A gain
down.
of 3 yards.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man
First
wins off the
down.
line, and that's all that was needed
It's
to
a gain of
ensure
3.
that first down right
First
there.
down, Texans.
Oh, ready? 118. What's up?
First is on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
He was
That does not
down
show
at the
up on
8-yard
any
line.
explosive
It's a
stat
gain of
sheet, but let me
9.
tell you, Kate,
Brings
that's
up
the real
2nd
deal right
and a
there.
yard.
You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On the ground, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Wester on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return.
Now the Ravens all set
take
for
over
another
first
possession.
and 10.
And the
At their
turnovers,
own
Brock, a big
24-yard
reason they have
line.
played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game, maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead. Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Whistle, Henry. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's good for a
New slated downs to approach here
first
from the
down.
40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Tackle made just shy of
Offense to the line
midfield.
fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Changing it up here, Jackson. He almost threw another one.
Jackson's
Back-to-back
pass
throws now that should have been picked off,
intended for
partner,
Zay Flowers.
as he continues making
Incomplete.
risky decisions with the football.
Jalen Smith on the coverage.
180.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard. And a Baltimore first down.
Lamar running again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sit on the option.
Working quickly here.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Down on 3rd. Throw is caught. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Hey,
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 25-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Jackson's pass.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Yo.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Lamar now from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Loop tacks on the extra point.
Is good.
And the Ravens make it an 11-point
Makes
ball
the score
game.
Texans 39. Ravens 28.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Texans secure that kick, no
Onside
problem.
kick is recovered by
And he
the
has it to the
Texans.
42 before they make the stop. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
18. What's that?
Chubb gets this from the pistol. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
On the tackle.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts,
Brings up 2nd and 8.
as they'll meet and
At the
decide what to do
40-yard
on this
line.
2nd down. Again, it's Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Gilman on the tackle.
6 yards to go
A
here. It's
2-yard
3rd
gain
down.
on the play. And it's
we
3rd
go, let's go.
down.
Throw here, 3rd down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18. What's that?
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Texans come away with the road win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.